Okay. What's up? We're here for the... Oh, I saw this actually on Twitter. We're here for the dev stream. Starts in about 40 seconds, so... Hopefully it actually starts on time. I think they're going to lock in this time. I think... Could you imagine? I mean, last time they started late, and it has been just terrible update after terrible update, so hopefully they'll start on time here. Is bro Harley Quinn, or is that... Oh, that's a trickster. I forgot about his Halloween cosmetics. Guess I really want a Halloween 2018. Oh yeah, we got the chat here. That'll be funny. That's cool, Huntress. Is that a cosplay or like an action figure? Oh, that's a cosplay. Okay. Kind of like looks miniature, like the axes do. It's cool. Oh, here we go. Oh no, 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 no! What did I do? Stop. Okay, that was weird.
Oh, hey everybody. Sorry, just reacting to the shirtless peanuts.
Yo, what's up? How you doing?
Hi, welcome to another
What the heck
DbD
is
community
this?
live stream.
Oh, there we go.
Here live from Montreal.
Montreal, already off to a bad
more
start.
Faces on this show than we even had last week, which excites me because, like I said last week, I want you to meet more and more of our devs.
Was that last week we had a dev
A
stream?
couple familiar
I don't even
faces
think it was
here
last week.
today. We've got Mandy, and we've also got Jeff, and I'm Eric or Pope or Eric Pope or whatever you want to
Oh, we
call
do
me.
love Eric. We do
And
stand
we're
Eric.
here to you know, tell you what's up with DbD. I'll kick us off again the way I did last week, just so people who didn't last month. That feels like a week ago.
It does.
If you laugh, you go to hell.
You know what the context is here. This is not a big chapter reveal stream. If you came here expecting a chapter reveal, we're not doing that. So just stick
That's
around
okay.
and chill because it should be fun. But this is really, these are called community streams for a reason. We try to address topics that are core to the community.
This is a try not to laugh challenge for Dead by Daylight right now. Let's see if they lock in. They have to lock in.
Chapter reveals and things like that. So I know you're waiting for the next chapter. You shouldn't have to wait.
Charlie
too
Kirk
much
Survivor
longer to
win.
find out what it is.
Okay,
Not
dude.
Today though. So
Not too much longer.
for a little
Wait,
bit
I gotta
longer.
write this
All
down.
you wanna
I'm
know.
writing this down.
Okay, so the things we're going to cover on the show today are our PTB to live changes. Last time we were here, Jeff talked through a ton of stuff that was tested, coming up to test in the PTB. We've done it since then. We're going live next week, so we want to tell you what's staying, what's going, what's different, etc.
Okay.
We're also going to touch on the Grimoire. If you're not familiar with the Grimoire, that is, we kicked it off earlier this year. You are helping us to build a chapter of Dead by Daylight.
Oh,
And
me?
In fact, small world, Jeff is designing our Grimoire killer. So we got some cool stuff to talk about there. While we have him, we're like, let's kill two birds with one stone. And Dork fans
Dominatrix
or not,
Angel
Dork
Killer.
is she's right now.
I'm a
on
Dork
the
fan.
boards, running the show, but she will be out here. We're going to switch, and I'm probably going to break everything. Later
Oh,
on,
wait, okay,
she
this-
and Andre
we do
from
love
our
Dork.
team and Brandon from the product team are going to walk through the community.
You kind of feel
contest.
bad because I don't.
Community
I think like Dork and Eric are just like
contest winners.
community
Tell
like
you when they're
managers,
coming with a roadmap, tell
and
you
like
what some
oh
changes
man,
are.
Dead by Daylight does not deserve them
That's our
sometimes.
show for today. If it sounds good, stick around. If it doesn't sound good, go have a sandwich. All right, so I mentioned our next, have a sandwich.
Fuck the killers
Yeah,
already,
want a
dude.
sandwich? Yeah.
We're dying here.
Right before.
The killers will have no skills and just watch. Justice for killers. Justice for killers.
So
Oh
I
my
mentioned
god.
Our next release is coming up. It is next week. It is on the 25th, right around the corner.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Justice for Legion
As
is
I said, we're gonna talk
crazy.
in just a couple minutes what
Oh
you
my
can
god,
expect
that
from
is
the
also. I need to stop reading the chat because
wanna
this chat is
note,
crazy right now.
we all,
Holy.
you, but also us included, want more focus on bugs. That's kind of a through line through everything right now that we're hearing, and totally feel you on that. I wanted to note, we looked at the bug count, the bug fix count. That's coming in the release next week, and it's almost double what was on the PTB build, which is nice.
Oh, very nice.
Just slightly
Just
more
about,
than
yeah.
double.
So we're looking good there.
Balance your game.
There's a lot
Justice
of
for
work to
killer.
do. We're not pretending we don't, but I just wanted to mention that. So, Mandy,
Yeah.
2v8.
Okay, so
Buff
as
Ghost
you
is
guys know,
okay.
DbD has just been extended, so that's going to be extended until the 25th, 10 a.m. So you can expect a release. at
Yippee!
11.
We love 2v8.
2v8 will finish an hour before. So we've increased the incentives in the 1v4 queue, so to try and balance that queue a bit, because the killers were having a fairly long wait time. We also did a survey, and that's what led us to make the decision to extend.
Save
So the
DbD
survey
Mobile.
got
That
numbers
ship
that
has
they
sailed,
got
bro.
up and down. So above 70%.
Add Middle East
of the
servers.
users
Okay. Save DbD Mobile.
extended. So it's a lot. It was a lot of.
I don't really
people
care about what they're
who
talking about right
did the
now, so
survey. That one. that
stop holding entitled survivors' hands.
But it's not a long extension, as you mentioned.
It's not. It's
taking
over the
us
weekend.
right up till the release next
yeah,
week.
it's open the weekend, and we're doing some testing on the incentives. Let's see how that works out. See how that helps the queue, because obviously we're concerned about, the core queue as well as the event queue, and we're looking at both things, so
JFK.
it's
Oh,
not
Justice
like
for
we're just
Killers.
looking at
Okay,
one
that
or
makes
the
more
other.
sense.
So we'll let you know more about that as soon as we've got it for the next iterations.
Fantastic. Also coming up, and again, I mentioned this isn't a big reveal stream. We got no flashy assets to show you, but we did want you to mark your calendar. Bone Chill returns as it does each year, so this year is no exception.
Okay.
Bone Chill is returning quite soon as well. It will be before the next stream that we do, our December stream. So it's also.
It's just
right
like general news, not like a chapter reveal, but like community
December
stuff, like
1st,
bug
so
fixes.
all the things you can expect, including when Bone Chill drops, currently scheduled right now for December 9th. So stay tuned and see what's happening there.
They're also going to talk about the build your own killer chapter, the Grimoire.
Tomorrow is kind of a big day in the DbD comp world.
Oh,
there's gonna
comp.
be
Okay, bro.
DbD
Don't wait,
League
don't
will be
laugh.
Taking over our Twitch channel, and they're going to be streaming.
Don't
their
laugh, don't
All
laugh, don't
Hallows
laugh.
Final,
Bro,
starting at
nobody
12
wants to.
PM ET,
Don't
so
laugh.
about an hour
DbD
away.
competitive. Do not laugh.
23 hours away, roughly. I was trying to work out the maths. That was a mistake.
It works.
Yeah, relatively.
Just add a ranked mode, bro.
Tomorrow,
Oh, good
4
grief.
PM ET, we'll have DbD League hosting their All Hallows Final.
I'm not supposed to
on
laugh.
Our channel.
I'm supposed to be serious.
It'll be between Victor
I hate DbD and I hate you, somebody says.
So they've been
Oh my god.
pretty good all the way through, both teams. So you can't, there's not a pin between them at this stage. It could be anyone's, and it's going to be a best of 9 for the final.
Nice.
It's going to be pretty cool, and I'm really
Nobody
happy
asked
to
for a
do
Stranger
this.
Things sequel, bro. It's not even out. It hasn't even
We're
been
gonna
announced yet.
watch it right here on our Twitch channel. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm on YouTube, so.
All right. Well, that wraps it up for our brief news segment at the top of the show. Now we are going to dive into our P2B.
What's up, Raven? How you doing?
Changes. We've got a
Okay, PTB to live changes.
is queued up, so let's hit it.
I'm writing all this down. Hop on duos. But there's somebody's trying to queue up with Eric Pope here. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I like the little animation of this guy stepping in. We had to watch Jake struggle for a bit. They didn't even change people on the couch.
Hello again.
Okay, come on.
It's my time to shine. I have the clicker.
Yes, it's Jeff
You have
time.
the
The
power.
ultimate power.
It's not
Okay.
dude time, but it's Jeff.
Okay, I like Jeff.
No more dude
No
time.
more dude time. I got requests.
I'm here in the middle.
English only,
I
please.
did want to say
Okay.
so. I want to say something at the top of this segment because last show I said a lot of things. Well, I said a lot of things, but I said the same.
Alan
thing a
Wake
lot of
clicker?
times that
Oh, it's an Alan
people
Wake
who
reference.
cast at PTB. People found that condescending, and it was not at all.
Oh no, that wasn't condescending, dude. They're just
Truly,
jerk
truly,
offs.
truly, I mean this. When I say please test that, it's not, hey, go find bugs for us because we're
No,
able to,
dude,
because I
that's
know
what the
lots of people
PTB
want to do.
is.
It's really that without the feedback.
If
of
oh my
players,
god, if anybody was mad at
hands-on,
Eric Pope that I
you see the
knew,
feedback before it's there, but with your
I hit the
hands-on,
gym,
that's
dude.
where
You're getting a
lots
knuckle
of really
sandwich,
great
and there's
teams
gonna
do
be
best
some
to
damn
where
power
you
behind that
talk
knuckle
to the various
sandwich.
internal teams.
Oh, I hate
and
Eric
make
Pope for what he
decisions on
said
what goes live in the
about
game.
testing the
So,
PTB. That's what it's for. It's a
sorry,
player
some
test
of this
build.
is condescending. I truly didn't mean it that way. I'm a big believer in PTBs or PTS, depending
Yes,
on the type
Eric.
of game you play.
We stand you.
To inform the changes that actually go live to the game. And I know there's a track record that people have pulled on, like, well, but you've done this in the past.
That track
Totally
record's
get it.
crazy. Okay.
But I just wanted to say that
He's
up front,
so
because,
nice.
To me, even if you ever meet me in person, it's probably the first thing I'll tell you about is I'm such a believer in PTB as a tool for us.
Oh, it's
to,
such a good tool.
make what goes live in the game the best it
People
can possibly
like
be.
half
So
these games do not use
that's
PTBs, so
that's
we
my,
love
moment
PTBs.
of addressing that at the top of the show. And now I'll hand it over to Jeff to actually tell you what you want to hear.
I mean, to be fair, I think it's a good point because, as I always remind people.
But yeah, a lot of games do not do
we make it for
PTBs.
ourselves, we make it for the players, and ultimately, if the players don't like the game, that's not.
When's Goku?
So PTB testing is amazing. All right, so today I have some
Predator?
PowerPoint slides.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if we'll show them all because it's mostly just text. There aren't really any visuals today. I don't have any little drawings of.
No
squares or
drawings?
anything like that.
Oh, come
but I
on.
can
The
have
drawings
some
were so great last time.
So, PTB to live. What's next? The burning question: what is going live? I know it's been kind of
Everything.
like radio silent for.
Please make everything go live.
/weeks.
Yeah.
So here's the big reveal. So the camping reduction is going live with some small adjustments.
Okay.
I'll go over that in the next slide. The slugging reduction is not
Okay.
going live.
Okay, that's
and
fair.
The tunneling reduction is not going live.
Okay, fair.
So, camping.
And actually, if I can jump in
Yeah.
before, we're going to get to pallets in a second as well. That wasn't actually part of the PTB.
Oh,
game
pallet
that was
density.
live, but we're going to address that in a minute too. So hang on.
Yeah, the pallet density. Yeah, it's been a hot topic.
Yep.
Back
So
to
first
square
thing,
one. Somebody says, sure, they've been trying to do this for so
subscribers
long.
will still see each other's resolve bars
That
when
is such a
they're
good,
hooked.
such
That
a good
was
change.
Very liked across the board, so that's going
Yep.
going live.
Hotline Miami's chapter.
The resolve bar fills up faster the longer the state.
Nice.
The range.
Good, good,
It's
good, good.
Still the same as PTB. However, we are reverting the range increase.
Okay.
So on the PTB it was increased to 20 meters. We're
That
bringing
was
it back
fun.
down to 16 meters. There was some concerns raised by.
I mean, if somebody stands outside of 20 meters or outside of 16 meters, like, yeah, you should probably just punish them for that. Just do gens.
So why not the rest? So slugging and tunneling. So after a second round of testing, we found that the features did not
Nice.
meet the minimum positive impact that we hoped they would have. And
Well, you know what? I'll put a W for this.
just simply put, there was a lot of negative feedback about it. And
W.
it's very hard to justify moving forward with something in the live game when the feedback is negative that badly. So that's
I'm gonna like chew on my pen so I look professional.
So what's next? There's three things I think.
I wish I had a
mention.
cigarette.
So we understand that tunneling is still a frustrating situation to be in. So one thing that we will try.
Do I look
is
like I'm
to
like really
increase
like
the base rate,
focused?
endurance, and haste
I
to
do need to
10 seconds,
focus.
So it's 5 seconds longer than what's on live right now. And we will be reviewing how MMR is calculated.
Ooh,
So
MMR change
saying
is
that By
crazy.
making adjustments there, we could see a reduction in those types of strategies, which means we'll require less drastic changes in terms of like the base game itself.
Fair.
And the last thing on this topic is that we have started the process of looking at how to improve the first-time user experience. So how new players are onboarded into the game and the things that we teach them and show them and all those things.
Nice, nice.
It's a process that
Okay.
started. There's no
Potential
date,
here.
there'll be more
Potential
details
by
in the future.
daylight.
I can't tell you when.
Potential
but
by
we are
daylight.
looking at it, so it's
Wait,
very
we
exciting.
can't tell you when, but we're adding these. So like
Next,
3 years.
There were some perk changes that happened with this update. So Babysitter is being reverted to its current live iteration, where it, sorry, brain fart. Brain fart, really big brain fart. I can't even read because it's so small. Damn. So you won't leave scratch marks, your pools of blood, and you get 10% haste for 30 seconds. And then the unhooker will see the killer's aura. So that's being reverted to the current live version. Same thing goes for borrowed time. So this will extend the endurance and the haste. Furtive Chase is going back to the version that a lot of you really like, which is that it gives you undetectable and haste when you hook a session. Sorry. And Off the Record is going to a previous version that we had where you did get endurance, but it was for a shorter amount of time. And the reason why is I think that we can all agree that 80 seconds of endurance is very long and very powerful.
Nope,
So
agreed.
we're cutting it by half. So you'll
Okay.
still get a lengthy amount of endurance, just not for almost. the
Screw
whole
Stranger
event's
Things
worth
2, skip to
of
Stranger
time.
Things 3. Please
So
settle
that's
by
going
ad.
for
No,
release.
no, no, no,
Those
no.
are
All out
reverts
for next
happening for the
chapter.
release, next week.
I run
And
off the
then
record
for
15 second
Hotfix
space
1,
kit.
we will revert Breakdown and Wicked. So they'll go back to their current live version. It's just, we had to prioritize for the release, and those two felt like they were a little bit less urgent. And however,
War's over.
I think we will mention do we want to mention for Wicked?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Wicked, because we have heard the concerns that it stacks very well with Resurgence, we will be kill switching it to make sure that it can't be abused in any way.
Wicked's
So,
kill
I wanted
switched?
to mention that.
Hotfix 2.
Hotfix 2 or Hotfix 1?
2.
Hotfix.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
Okay.
Hotfix 2.
Yes, because of
Okay.
make sure
timeline,
that Switch
okay.
is going to be able to
Okay.
not have a problem.
Okay. Sorry. So not for Hotfix 1, for Hotfix 2.
That's fine.
What
What about killers?
What about killers? So we
Survivors
did
can
have
now
some
kill
changes
killers.
in the PTB for some killers. The first one was Skull Merchant. So the Skull Merchants are going live.
Oh my
but
god.
There's a but, and I think this but will make people happy, and not that kind of but.
No, I didn't say anything for once.
You were thinking it though.
I was thinking, don't tell them I'm thinking that.
Everyone knows Mandy. So the but is we will decouple her undetectable from deploying drones to recalling drones in the Hotfix 1 patch. And at the same time, we will revert the undetectable duration nerf that we did in the PTB. So that's something that's coming up in the, not the release next week, the hotfix after. Next is the Cenobite. So the base kit nerf is being reverted, but his add-on original pain is not. So the too long didn't read is you'll be able to bind survivors with controlled chains, even if they have endurance, because on the PTB, you couldn't do that. So that's been reverted to the live behavior that we can expect.
Somebody's saying Trapper's too
And then
weak.
finally,
What the hell game are you
the
playing,
last hot
dude?
topic
Trapper's
is what about
broken.
Medkits. So there were 2 medkit add-ons that got changes on the PTB.
Oh, wait,
So
yeah.
We'll be keeping a close eye on these add-on changes once they hit live.
Okay,
just
they're
so that
going live.
We have the broader community at large to get feedback from, and then we'll see what kind of adjustments we need to make there at that point.
Nice. I'd like the Styptic Ancient
click?
change.
Okay.
I've got a laptop on the
Sorry,
thing. I
I'm
can't
clicking.
click as well.
I clicked.
Okay, so
Auto Haven lighting.
Auto Haven lighting. That was another major topic of the PTB. And as you'll see from the video, there are some changes that we've made. Thank you so much for the feedback about this, by the way.
Nice,
You
nice.
helped the team identify exactly what they needed to change. And as you will see, a lot of you will see, I can't see because I'm colorblind, it's more green. Everybody is telling me this is more green. It's lost the yellow color, and I'm being really
Nice,
careful with what I
okay.
describe that
Oh,
as.
you mean the piss filter?
I knew you would go there. I'm
That's
a lady.
what players lovingly call it.
I'm a lady. I'm not going to say it. So, yeah. So that is going to be the green color. So there's still going to be a bit more fog, but it is looking so much better. And honestly, playing on that, it was really good. So the piss filter is gone. Look at that. I said it.
This one's not gonna be as long, is it?
Actually, before we get to, we told you we'd get to the palette density stuff, but I want, if you could humor me for a second, 'cause I meant to do this at the top. I'm very interested because, you know, survivors and killers are always at each other's throats in the game, in the community, in the chat. If you're a killer, main
Nope, not me.
hit K in chat. And if you're survivor main, hit S in chat. If you play both, hit me with a B. I'm just super
Oh, I'll put B.
interested to see what our chat right now consists of.
Holy crap! There's a
Just
lot of
really
killers on
curious.
YouTube.
Great. Thank you for letting me orchestrate this madness.
I love the first time chatters coming in.
Look at that.
Oh, sorry, you can see as well.
No, I can see.
Super interesting.
A lot of bees.
They're happier
You
players.
can continue to do that. We're going to talk about the palette.
Toba
density
Landing?
now, but I just thought
Yeah,
that
I don't
was-
know.
think
Toba
for everyone to be able
Landing's
to look at each
a
other
unique
and see
idea.
who
It's better
does
than
what.
Nostromo.
Yeah.
Maybe not for
Get a
Springtrap. I don't
sense
know
for
how
roles in the
Springtrap
game. I
plays
know
in
that,
Nostromo, but
if you're one or
SC's
the
probably
other,
better in
it's
Nostromo.
It's your life, and the other person, sometimes we don't see
But-
their point of view, and, you know, I'm not going to be able to make everyone do that. But I would love.
But Toba Landing
Yeah.
is like a better Nostromo, unique idea. I feel like it plays a bit
would
better
love
than
if people could be
Nostromo,
more
but
civil with each other,
Yeah.
about their chosen.
I don't know.
I
I like the
understand that.
aesthetic, but
I
not really
understand
great in
the other side.
execution.
Exactly.
There's
For a lot of
human being
characters.
On the other side of that game.
Yeah, I was saying Nostromo's way more open.
Okay.
Palette
Palettes.
density. Okay, so this has been a big one. As you know, there was the changes that were made. These were not PTB. These were made in the last release. And we've done a lot of discussion with you on the forums and Reddit. And thank you so much for all the detailed feedback, the screenshots, everything that you've provided. That has really, really helped.
Okay.
We're not doing a
Topaz
full
way,
review of
yeah,
the
yeah,
content,
like all
but I
the
do have
goofy
specific
spiders and
areas.
plants like crawling
So,
around.
Some really strong God loops. Asylum, we're looking at you because that one was a big one. There was some insane loops on Asylum that got created. So those are gone. Those are going to be much weaker. Back to about a better standard, a bit more balanced, I should say. We've reduced the strength of chainable loops, so making sure that you can't chain a loop straight from shack straight into a jungle gym where you've got a double pallet in the jungle gym, for example, so that we've taken out those specifically strong loops and randomized a lot of the tiles on Swamp and Asylum. Those ones in particular were multiple pallets spawning at a specific tiles and then leading into a strong window. So we have taken care of those. So again, this is going to
Okay,
go
pallet
live
density,
on
great.
Tuesday.
This is
Leave
either going to be
please
actually
test it
good,
and let us know
or
exactly
somehow they're
your
going to mess this
thoughts
up
on
and
it.
Survivor's going
And
to get
if
no
you come to
pallets.
the forums, Reddit, anywhere to give us the feedback, if you can grab screenshots and press that escape button to just get the map tile.
Well, I'll
that
give it a
is
change.
so
Why not? Somebody
helpful to our
says.
level design
They
team
keep
to
it.
see
I'll give it a
exactly
try,
where
but
issues
I like
are,
that.
because that gives them the seed.
You know
of
what? Sure.
the map,
I'll
so that
give
people
us
are
a.
up
I'll
on
give it a
their
try.
side and see where the problems are occurring.
And you already said it, but I'll say it again. I really thank you to everybody who helped us. So the community team, my team, of which Mandy's on, you're on the design team, put in a lot of work, putting threads together for every one of the maps, getting targeted feedback for each one. Where are the problematic palettes?
Add
et
map
cetera,
ban
et cetera.
system.
So
Oh,
it
that'd
was
be
a good amount of work,
so
and it was also
goofy.
a great amount of participation from the community in helping us get to what these changes
How would
are.
that even work
Thanks
without
to
a
everyone
ranked mode?
involved. I'm happy with how that went.
So you got to take 10 minutes to get into a
Feedback,
game
keep
as a
up.
killer, 5 as survivor. Then you guys got to wait for everybody
So,
ready up. Then you got to do a map
That
ban.
is our. Yes. Looks like you were going to
There's
say
more.
something. Go ahead.
I'm not saying anything else.
Oh.
I haven't actually. No, because we were pulling up questions right the way through. So a lot of things that I'm seeing is, what about Cenobite? And I'm just pointing out in the chat that you missed it. Field Agent Reaper, you missed it.
Yeah.
Field Agent Reaper just got called the hell out.
Is being reverted, so you'll be
They
able
said
to
die.
bind those
Field
survivors
Agent Reaper.
with endurance as you would previously.
Someone's also asking, well, at least one someone, it probably was more earlier. But what about the full rework of the Skull Merchant? You can remind them what we said before.
Yeah. So
Appreciate the
at
likes.
this stage, we're going to make the changes in hotfix 1 and then approach it the same way that we did with this PTB and see if more changes are needed, and if yes, what kind of changes are needed. So it's not
Bring back
gone,
Pinhead. No,
just
that's my
reassessing.
$500 account value, dude.
Apologies.
Gonna
about
crash the
mute
market.
button on the portrait behind me that someone just told me about in chat.
What
Yeah,
the?
I guess so. I saw it pop.
It just keeps.
There's a mute button on the. Oh, that's
Movie
cool.
magic spoiled.
See, you let me with the controls earlier. I broke everything.
Cool.
Ooh, Mindbreaker.
Yes.
Yes, Mindbreaker will be back in the release on Tuesday. I'm seeing some questions
Yeah.
about that in the chat.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
Big
Okay,
fan.
Mindbreaker, come back.
It was capped, so I saw it. I've done it
Young
myself
Ash?
this
Hell
time
yeah,
again.
that
I've
guy's-
done it
that guy's-
again.
Oh, creator
Someone's
program.
asking about a shirtless Death Slinger skin, which of course they're joking. But
No,
I've-
they're not.
But maybe I've seen something that's in production right now that
No.
might be going in that direction. I don't know. Cool. Well,
Okay.
feel free to keep asking questions in the chat. We still have a lot more show to go. But as I mentioned before, Jeff's not done. We want to talk about the Grimoire.
Shirtless Slinger is
as
crazy.
Well, I don't recall, Dork, if we have a transition for that one or if we should go right into it. We'll go right into it.
Okay.
But we have more PowerPoint. So, very quick, if you haven't been around, as I said at the top of the show, the Grimoire is us building a chapter with the community based on many votes already done so far to get a baseline for who our killer is, who our survivor is. And Jeff now is beginning work on the killer. And there's a reason he's here, actually. It's not to actually give you information on an upcoming vote. So, do you want to take it away, Jeff?
Yep, sure. So the Grimoire, very exciting stuff, by the way. You know, I'm officially transitioning out of the live balance team and moving on to killer design, which is something I've done in the past, but You know, I think we did a lot of good work in live design. So shout out to everyone who's helped me, you know, bring all these designs to life. I think it's been a great success. But yes, I am moving on and entering this new area with a very new process of involving the players, which is very interesting. And I'm excited to bring everyone with me on this journey, and I hope that you'll enjoy it as much as I will. So the next steps. The first one that I wanted to go through is just kind of like give a reminder of what was voted on in the previous series of votes. So this is the votes that are specifically pertaining to the gameplay, because there were some votes about more like the general vibe of the killer and everything like that. But this is really focused on the gameplay. So the first thing is Torment was voted. So curses and maladies that grow worse.
Previously
over
on
time. And I'm
Grimoire.
just reminding you to like set the stage for the next slides so that we're all on the
Young
same
Ash
page
Williams
with
cosmetic. How do I upvote this
of
guy?
what we're gonna talk about.
Block or report?
The next one is Punishing Heart. Misdeeds will be met with a devastating response. To sin is to suffer. And finally, each sin is unique. The most fitting punishment must be rendered for each individual sin. Only prayer can save the sinner.
We've been talking so much about sinning lately. It's great.
Yeah, I mean, in our discussions, sometimes we're like, that kind of sounds a little weird, but you know what? We got to go with it because that's.
Ooh, this is gonna be like
we're working with it.
There's no sinners in the DbD community, so it's going to be new for them.
Exactly. No one's.
Isn't there like
an angel?
CM Winter? Isn't that guy a pedophile?
So.
I mean,
and think
PDF.
one thing that's important to
That's a sinner.
bring to the forefront is usually how killer designs work. Is that the creative director? So in this case, they
Like,
seen
okay.
him many times before.
And he hasn't been
will
banned, by the way,
give
so.
us pillars or like a direction, really, of what the killer should be. And so he's done this exercise with the votes that you guys cast, you know, previously. And the 3 pillars that he has given me to work with, because even though we're voting on the power together, which is really exciting, there was still some
Together, you shouldn't be
exploration
involved.
to do.
That's
So to do that exploration, I needed.
that's a
bit of
conflict of
direction.
interest. You should not be
So the 3
voting.
pillars are status builder. So the killer must apply an effect that progresses throughout the match, and how it applies, how it progresses. These are all things that we'll figure out together. Fitting punishment. So the killer must exact punishment equivalent to the sin that was committed. And force of judgment. The killer is a terrible divine being. Survivors should fear being judged.
Okay, Force of Judgment
So
just
again,
sounds the
this
coolest.
idea of like divine purity, judgment is very, very present. So, like I said, you guys will be voting on the power, which is
Ash
unprecedented.
outfits, that guy's goated.
Yeah, it's a very interesting thing. I'm so curious to see what will be the most voted. And the way that we will do this is that it's going to be broken down into 4 components. So with the design team, we brainstormed and we have identified a bunch of different things that will basically build a kit, and you guys will vote on those components for said kit. So the first component is an active power. So it gives room for skill expression and engaging chases, engaging gameplay. The second is, how does one gain a sin, right? Because this whole idea of sinning is very important.
Failing a
How does
generator
sin
skill
progress?
check.
And what is the effect of a sin? So with the most voted results, like I said, we'll put together a full design as a starting point for the prototype phase, which is set to begin sometime in
All right,
December.
Unc, you got me.
And
I'm listening.
I know the community team has a
December.
lot of things planned for, you know, the sharing of all this information, which is very exciting. And I hope that you guys will enjoy being on this ride with me, because I think it's really, really cool.
Okay, Unc.
So, here it is. What is your active power? And just for some context, here I'm going to share with you the choices that you guys will vote on in the near future. And it's just to give you some time to like think about it and even start theory crafting and like, you know, putting your designer brains to work, really. So, what is your active power? Choice number 1 is the Ray of Retribution. You deliver
A beam?
beam of divine energy.
Biden
to punish the
blast?
unworthy. So I like to put little examples or references that you guys can use that are already in the
Reverse
game to
xenomorph
have a
flame
better
turrets.
or an easier time understanding.
Not like a
what I'm
Biden
trying to convey.
blast.
And so here it's a reverse xenomorph flame turret. So you imagine the killer has like, I don't know, let's imagine it's a sword or a spear, and they use that to charge and channel this beam of energy that will, you know, punish the survivors. however that works, you know, we could explore different things, and that's where it's interesting because this is very high level, right? It's
This
just an
like the
idea
stuff
of a
people want to
beam,
talk about.
but how does that beam interact with the environment? Does it create like
Wormholes.
that you can then shoot again through, but at a much faster rate?
What?
Does it go through walls? Do you send it
Oh,
forward
yeah.
and it like moves on its own? Like
Oh
these
yeah,
are
like
all
omega
explorations
beams,
that we can really
dude.
expand upon once we have that final vote.
Another good shorthand that the chat has decided on is the Goku blast. The Kamehameha.
Biden blast.
Choice number 2, pursuing smite. You throw your weapon, or
Like a
projectile,
Thor hammer?
could be anything really, and control its path to the better to smite the unworthy. So the
That's
comparison
kinda
here that I make
cool.
is like, imagine it's the artist's eye
Right now,
of
I'm on
Thor,
Ray of Retribution though,
but
for
with
sure.
The Cenobite's controlled chain.
The Biden blast
So
just
it's
seems
a
so cool.
projectile that you send forward, and you control as it moves around the level. And you know, some explorations that we could do here is, well, does it go through walls? Does it accelerate over time? Is it a slow-moving projectile?
I'm
Is
with
it
you,
a
Unc.
fast-moving projectile? So these are again things that we can expand upon once we have the final vote. And the final one for the active power is the desolation zone. You throw your weapon to the ground, affecting the unworthy near the impact. So the comparison for
Spring
this one
trap.
is, imagine you have the Cenobite's gateways, so you place it, and from that, you shoot something. You
Ooh,
throw
like a
spear,
slam.
throw
We
a
actually don't have
boulder,
AoE, do we?
something, and it creates an AoE damage.
Actually, I
that
kind of
will
like
injure
Desolation
survivors.
Zone. I don't think we've got a lot of AoE, like unknown, I guess. But
Those
like
are your
that's not
choices for the
great.
active power.
But then what are they just
These
making
are
another unknown?
Thinking hats on, and you know, theory craft all of it. I think it's super cool.
Okay.
The next one is, how does one gain a sin? So the first choice is foul ambition. Sins are chosen based on player progress.
After
So,
4
for
books have been reached
example,
or when a gen is
uh,
completed.
after
I like
4
that.
books have been reached, a specific sin is given.
Well, that's the
Or
only example I
when
can
a
think
gen
of.
is completed, a specific sin is given. So these are very much like
Mhm.
game state changes that will drive the sins throughout the match. Second one is predestination. So the sins are chosen at the start of the trial. For example, you can imagine a survivor is assigned to the sin
Oh.
cowardice. Of course, these are just
I like
examples,
that,
so don't take
actually.
them at face value. The sins could be many,
Where
many things. They could
like
be,
each chase is
very,
different.
very powerful, very silly. Like they could be a wide variety of things.
I like
But
that.
the idea here is that with the sin of cowardice, they would scream sporadically, right? Until, of course, they repent and pray and get rid of the sin. But the idea is that from the
Starting
start of the
prayers to
trial,
Dead by Daylight?
each survivor is given a sin.
Okay.
They have to.
Didn't know Mom Donnie was on the damn design team.
And the last one is blasphemous acts. Sins are chosen by transgressions committed in the trial. So, for example, if you hook a survivor,
I think
or
I
if you
like
perform
blasphemous
specific
acts.
actions such as
Predestination or
kill
blasphemous
someone,
acts seem like the best
or
ones.
if you get hit by the killer's power, or if you
And they
loot
all
a
seem
chest,
good,
or
though.
if you loot all chests, you know, like you can think of all the possibilities of what these transgressions could be, and we can expand on that again. Next one is how does sin accumulate?
This is just wow. I didn't
Number
expect
one
there to be
is the
so
pain
much.
of wrath. Sin accumulates by your hand. Hitting the unworthy with your active power increases their sin. So the
Okay.
comparison here that I'd make is like the Nemesis with his tentacle. You
No,
first
no,
use
no,
the
no, no,
start
no,
to,
no, 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 no.
infect them, and
No
then
more
you use them
Nemesis
again
tentacles.
to injure them. So it's like more of a build.
No
thing.
more.
Or like the plague, when you vomit on a survivor, they gain sickness, and the more you vomit on them, the sicker they get until they are fully sick and broken. So just imagine that the killer has an active part in
No.
applying this pressure. on
Hell no.
survivors.
Oh hell no.
Choice number 2 is the pain of inevitability. Sorry.
I like that
so
one.
Sometimes words are difficult. But yeah, it's inevitable. And what that means is that sin accumulates over time. So only an act of repentance can undo the sin. So think of like the Nightmare's sleep meter or the Mastermind's Ouroboros infection. Once it's applied, it will build up over time passively.
I think I like the pass
or
over
maybe
time.
It does something at the same time.
Pain of
Again,
inevitability.
these are all things that we can expand upon and explore. But really at this stage, we're trying to find the different components to put together the final kit. Or sorry, not the final one, but the one that we'll explore as a starting point for the prototype. Because during the prototype phase, many things can happen, whether it's like, technical limits, whether it's, it's just not interesting or not fun. And obviously, I think
going pretty
everyone's
good.
agree that we want this power to be really fun, right?
Which is again why I'm so excited about this as a whole project. Is Yeah, it's one thing for it to be on paper, and now let's jump into prototype land and then see it in action. And we want to take you on the ride for that. So it's going to be a cool year ahead.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
The
actually
final
pretty
one
good so
is
far.
The pain of artifacts. So the unworthy may try to wield your relics, but they risk
Ooh.
facing severe punishment. I think for this one, the best example is the
But, like,
legendary
then-
items for the Lich. So when you grab the Eye of Vecna or the Hand of Vecna, you.
I feel like if
that
you have
super
like these
powerful
relics
ability, but
and they
at the
punish you
risk
for
of,
using,
being worried if you get
no,
punished.
that's Team 2 Survivor sided to me.
A bit extreme, but that's the idea. It's like there's a risk versus reward. You get.
Yeah,
that
so
reward for,
far pretty good
wielding
changes. They
relics,
just
but there's a risk.
some of the stuff from the other PTB is not coming to
And
the
I think
game.
this is the last part, the last component.
I asked myself.
Live servers, live servers.
There's a lot of slides in this PowerPoint. I'm so sorry. How do you punish sinners? So again, there's 3 choices. The first one is relentless suffering. So sinners are punished until they repent. So think of an ongoing effect
Like Doctor would be
Doctor's
good.
Madness. So while you're in madness, you have different effects that are applied to you. But the example that I think I've been exploring that I think is really cool is you can imagine that there's like these divine spears again, or like divine weapon that just rain upon the survivor. Obviously balanced, not just constant. But if they get hit by multiple of those spears, they get injured or something. So just imagine you have to like play this game of dodging for a while during your sinning phase. Choice number 2 is Merciless Smite. Sinners fuel your determination to unleash retribution.
Okay.
So this could be seen in 2 ways. The first one is that it could be that the survivors.
The
have
Nemesis
full
and
effects
like
when they're hit by
shape
active power.
comparisons are not
Or
great.
the second one
Not
is
great
that
for Dev
maybe
Do It.
You as the killer get buffed from having sinners in your match. So you are really, again, fueled with the determination to punish them and judge them. I think that could be also an interesting thing to explore. And here the comparisons that I made is, again, the Nemesis mutation level, because it affects the range of his tentacle, or we have the shape when he tears up. Well, doesn't tear up anymore, really, but he gets base stat bonuses from the mode that he's in, basically. The last one, it's very ambitious, but it's also really cool, I think. I mean, all of them are really cool, but like this one is just so ambitious, and I think it's
Oh, wait, that's awesome. Sinners are banished to another realm
hopeless exile.
laden with
Sinners are
challenges?
banished to another realm laden with challenges. So
What?
imagine it's a different
Okay,
plane
first of
where
all,
the
I just said
survivor
that.
is
Second of all,
sent
that is
when they are
crazy.
a sinner.
Must survivor must
They have to
survive a
survive
mini
mini
challenge?
So
Oh yeah,
whatever that
we
is,
want
whether it's,
that.
like, collecting
That's getting
or doing
voted.
something, whether it's dodging projectiles, whether it's being chased by something,
That's awesome.
they have to survive a challenge to repent their sins, basically. And what would be really cool is if the killer can then enter this realm. And
This is
deliver
the
judgment
new
to the
Divine
sinner, right?
Angel.
So
There's
again,
like talking
you're
about the
this
possible choices that we
terrible
could
divine
decide
being,
in December when they
and
start voting
you
again.
are punishing, like being. You want to punish sinners, and so having the ability to go in there and do that yourself, I think, is very powerful from a fantasy standpoint.
Yeah, this is one of the
But yeah,
near next
that's
killers.
it.
Yes,
That's my spiel.
Chat
That is
got very
good.
excited at 3. Definitely.
Again, like
Just exploded.
this is what's really neat is that you guys have the power to basically guide the direction. You're kind of like you're playing the role of a creative director, right? Like you're guiding the direction of the kit, and you're saying like this is what we should explore, and that's
yeah.
the whole
I
idea
mean,
with this-
they kind of stopped
this
the
next
voting.
phase
I think
of-
like
of
2 months
voting
ago, so
is
it's been
we want
been
to
kind
make
of
sure
quiet.
that what we explore is aligned with what you guys want. So by having these
Oh,
different
we want
components
a
of the most
freaking another
favorable
realm,
kit
dude.
is you get to pick what you want for an active power. You get to pick how a sin is
Why is
applied.
this chat
And
just
then by putting them
stop?
together, we'll take this
Oh.
and put something
Nerf the
together
new
for
killer?
prototype phase. And as Eric said, we're going to keep you informed as we go along. But at least the foundation at which we will that we'll start with will be based on what you guys want. And I think that's really important, right? Because it's a collaborative effort with the community and the devs.
Hell yes. So the vote is not today. I don't know if we said that already, but we wanted to give you time to chew on all of this, to soak in it,
Oh,
bathe
yeah.
in it, baste yourselves in these choices, discuss amongst yourselves. If you're a survivor, make
This
a friend
guy
with the killer and discuss.
is
And
cooking.
then we're going to do the vote in the coming weeks. It's going to be in December. It's not far away, but it's not today. So take some time, think it over, review the clips from this stream, I'm really excited to see the discussions around it. I've been excited watching the chat
Yeah.
react and discuss just through the segment. So yeah, super exciting. Thank you, Jeff, for going through that. Thank you for all of you for staying tuned. We're not done with the show. I mentioned at the top, we're going to do a big switcheroo now. We've got more folks to bring on. Dork's going to come out here. I'm going to go back there and try not to break the stream. And we'll be right back to talk you through the...
Bring back mobile. I'll even pay for it, bro. Please.
Community Cosmetic
Please, Dead by
Contest
Daylight. My
release
phone's
roadmap.
kind of homeless.
So we'll be right back, and Dork will be here.
Bye, thank you. I'll miss you guys.
Bye.
Contest updates. There's so much already. Where the hell did my pen go? Who got rid of? Oh, found it. The locker handles are the same, dude. They're still not level. They are level in. They're level in Dead by Daylight, so. I mean, like, I get it. It's an aesthetic. Rundown locker, probably not gonna be level, but are we being accurate to the game, or are we just making up our own lore? Because that pisses me off. That pisses me off. I don't care about all this nonsense of the PTB, bro. They do whatever they want, but Dead by Daylight needs to get their stuff together when it comes to set design. Somebody goes, are you aware of the pallet density changes are affecting the killer chases badly? Bro, you are 30 minutes too late, man. They already talked about that. Keep up or get out. Let's start banning these people from chat. I should be a moderator. Love to ban these guys. What's in the locker that guy get banned? Give us more Nancy Wheeler cosmetics. Okay. How are you doing what we want? You're doing what the killers want. Yeah, you'd get banned for typing that. That is just crazy. Oh, what the? Why can I not? Give traditional Freddy Fazbear? Okay.
Hey there, everybody, and welcome back. I'm super excited to be talking about the cosmetic roadmap. So, if you didn't know, which you should, I'm Community Manager
Shrek
Dork.
Legendary Skin for Oni.
Hi, I'm Senior
Dan for
Community
that.
Manager Andre. Hi, everyone. Excited to be here.
Oh, he's got drip.
Hello.
And hi, I'm Brandon, product manager, and I worked alongside Dork, Andre, and other members of the team to determine the finalists.
All right. So first and foremost, we wanted to take the time to thank you all for participating in yet another Dead by Daylight Design and Cosmetic contest this year. And within the
Kinda looks like
2025 contest window, we actually received over 5,000 submissions. Can you imagine? Well, you can. You've seen them all.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
seriously, 5,000, and they've been full of amazing badges, banners, and outfits. Let me tell you, all of us, Doug, Brandon, myself, well, all of the team, really, we were really taken aback by our community's continued expression of passion and skill. Seriously, folks, you never cease to amaze us with your talent. Thank you so much for this.
Yeah, absolutely. We were blown away. As Andre said, we crawled through 5,000 contest submissions. It was insane, but it was so worth it to see everyone's skill and expression coming out. It was super difficult for us to slim it down to kind of figure out who to move forward for the finalists, but it was really well worth it.
Well, when we went through these cosmetic submissions, by the way, we tried to pay close attention to what is technically possible, similar to how do we, build our own concepts. So some tweaks are to be expected, especially when we try to make mix and match work.
Yeah, absolutely. So once again, congratulations to all of our amazing winners for the Dead by Daylight 2025 Cosmetic Contest. And just so you all are aware, we've reached out to all of our contest winners to inform them of what changes needed to be made for their cosmetics and what is going to be.
I know,
needed
dude,
to,
they're not
bring
level.
it into the world of the fog. But since we reached out to them,
And the
and
painting
shared
behind them
that,
is a
we thought
TV
we'd
that got
reach out
revealed
to you all
earlier.
and share it here. So we'll be going over that in a moment.
And just a little FYI, the legal part, some submissions from certain artists, that we're still in talks with, regarding the legal aspect of things. We won't be able to talk about those
behind Dork.
today, so you may not see them as we go through this section. But let's go ahead and take it away and get a look at some Survivor cosmetic winners.
Yeah. So to start us
Okay.
off, we've got Runway Ready by Blake Brewer for Jane Romero. Is there anything you want to add about this one, Brandon?
Yeah, for sure. Like for this,
They
winner,
always change it, so I
our
was kind of
team
confused,
informed us
but
that there we go. Lovely red and black combination right there. Our team informed us that they need to lower Jane's high heels, kind of as is expected with high heels on her game sometimes, but also the flounce on her skirt might be a little bit different between the 2D concept and when we go to 3D, especially with our current tech. So we'll try to keep it as nice, nice and floaty to respect the concept. But other than that, some other small details that may be changed, which kind of line up with what I said before, mix and match. The choker might have to be changed and modified a bit in terms of where it's positioned, as well as the waist belt placement to work in agreement.
she does
with,
have good
as I
outfits.
said, the mix and match. If the team decides not to move the waist belt, we could also have the possibility of linking the cosmetic.
Right, which would also make it so that we could keep it as like true to the concept as
Authentic,
possible.
yeah.
So there's still a win there. All right, so next up we've got Weathered Trek by Teeth Jars for Tori Kane, which the team does not currently foresee any need to make any changes from the concept.
Nice.
So they will work to try to keep it as faithful to the concept as possible. Moving on, our next winner, we have Star Student by Lin for Fong Min. Another cosmetic that the team does not foresee any need to deviate from the concept art, and we'll try our best to, once again, keep it close in line to the concept. And last but definitely not least, The Slayer by Tina Beans for Kate Denson. So is there anything we want to talk about this one?
It's also red and black, like the chain outfit. No, but I mean, all jokes aside, this is a real fun one. Currently, we're in the mind to keep this outfit as is. When we get to the 3D, just kind of keep it as is, remain as faithful to the concept as possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
So
I guess it
now
makes sense
onto
with some
our
sets are
killers,
linked, like
and
they were
I'll go ahead
saying,
and
to keep them accurate.
Andre, go ahead and
But
take over this one.
Yes, let's go. So for our first winner,
Ash is
we
kinda
have
like that too.
Periwinkle the Juster by Katya.
That's
for the
awesome.
Wraith. Tell us about this one, Brandon, please.
Such a great cosmetic, by the way. For this one, our art team informed us that they're going to need to make add some blood stains to this outfit. So expect a little bit of a tweak on that side.
they have to
get the
add
killer
blood
more to
stains.
level of what killers do, which is kill. Sorry, but we'll make some slight changes to
That's kind of lame.
size of the collar, maybe a bit on the headgear, so that mix and match works a little
What do
bit
you
best.
mean?
And again,
Yeah,
also to avoid
what?
any technical issues such as clipping, which you'll hear me talk
There's
about
blood
quite
on
a
the
bit soon.
his like little
All right,
weapon,
so
the
our
club or
next
whatever the hell it
winner
is.
to submission is called Splinter Rose by Art, and it's for the night. What about this one?
Yeah, so in terms of changes
Yeah,
for
I
the
mean,
night,
it probably still
our
look good.
team
It's just
informed
weird.
us of what they'll need to make some changes with this outfit specifically is the hair, as they worry as they'll have heavy instances of, you guessed it, clipping, our old nemesis, clipping. Currently, they're in the mind of linking the cosmetic so that we can really keep it, as close to the concept and remain faithful, but we're still in discussion. So, I guess you'll hear from us if we do make some final decisions on that. But if
Okay,
you
so
choose
the
not to
hair
link
could still
it and
come.
keep it mix and match, then you could expect some changes with the hair, maybe getting shorter, or maybe being part of like the cape, kind of. Not really, but a
The
lot
hair is
to,
cool,
a lot
though.
to unpack there. But you'll hear from us soon.
My fingers are crossed for linking it so that we keep the hair as long as possible.
I agree.
I want it all the way down.
Agreed. It's amazing. So on to the next, we have Dino Girl by Maru for Susie of the Legion. What about this one?
Another very colorful. If you can't tell, I just love colorful outfits. But yeah, Susie. For this cosmetic, the team
We're gonna have to add
informed
more
us that,
blood.
since this cosmetic doesn't have a hood, we'll need to make this a link cosmetic, and it will
Oh.
not be mix and match. So
That's
with
fine.
that being said, I know that it's linked, but it does open up the team to making this.
At least I
super
like how they're
authentic,
explaining
super close to
why
the
it has to
concept.
be
So,
linked.
just a great outfit that I'm excited for Legion to have. So great, unique outfit.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and here we are with our
This-
final winner kill submission. This
Oh,
is
and they're gonna be
Green
free 'cause it's
Lancer
community.
by
This might be one of
Peter
Desslinger's
for the
best.
winner.
Yeah, for this one, the team doesn't expect to make any changes. So again, we'll keep this one
Very
as close
nice.
to the concept as possible.
Awesome.
Right.
So with that, please give a
I think I voted for
round of
this one.
applause to all the
Oh, no.
cosmetic winners.
Golf
Yes,
clap.
well deserved. And thank you so much for
Why
sharing
is there a
time,
sound
talent,
effect?
and skill
What
with
the?
us here at the
They've
Human
got a
Dev,
live
also
studio
with
audience for
the
this.
DbD community as a whole. Thank you. You are awesome.
Yes, there's truly never a dull moment here when it comes to the contest. And I'm already ready for next year's just to see all of the amazing things that are going to be coming in and also what people are going to resubmit. Please resubmit.
Are any changes being made for night skins?
And I'm super looking forward to it.
The
But
hair
we're
might
not done.
change,
We
but they're
still
not
got badges
100%.
and banners. So let's go ahead.
They might
and
make it a
look at
linked
these
outfit so that they
badges.
don't have to change the hair.
So we've got it all here on this very nice little asset. We've got
They're gonna have
Moonstone
to make all
Breeze
these-
by Drawn by
They're gonna have to
Dragons,
change all of these.
Failed Hunt, I'm Cooked by Strawberry. Artist Muse by Dat Washi. Raccoon Feast by Glossopho.
And for our banners, we have Deadly Prides by Juno. We have Aching by
I like Have You
Juno.
Seen My Dog?
We have Have You Seen My
They
Dog
might
by
do.
Joseph
I don't think they
And
do
we have
charms.
Purgatory by Squid Thickness. I love the names. I just love it.
So good. And once again, congratulations to all of our insanely talented artists here. And remember, if you didn't see a cosmetic on here or in the roadmap, it's because we're still in the process of signing with those artists.
Yes. Okay, so while everything we've shown you here has been great, and you're probably wondering, well, when can I get it?
I was actually
We
wondering
will
that.
answer that by showing you a roadmap of what is to come, and still not that kind of but, we can't do that until we let you know about a few additions coming with the 2024.
I don't know. I think some of their mics are like weird.
Yeah, so with the 2024 Dead by Daylight Cosmetic Contest, it was the first time we got to go from
I think it's
one
like
winner per
clipped like this,
category
and he
to
doesn't
three.
realize instead of
And
the
that
other
was
ones are kind of
huge
up
because we
here.
got to add and basically inject so much more artists into the fog.
Yeah, and then shortly after the contest was done, the team came to realize that we had extra slots in our upcoming rifts, which gives us an opportunity to add more. So our team took a look at the votes, and we chose the next killer and survivor that would have won, so the runner-ups for the 2024 contest, to also come into the fog.
So please join us in welcoming
Nice.
from the 2024
That's always
Dead
great.
by Daylight
They're
Cosmetic
really good at
Contest
community.
finalists to the winner pool. And I want to say, because someone said on Twitter, oh, Dork, if you can, sneak this one in. I don't have to sneak, because it's here. Space Rider by VR Gabriel.
Okay.
For Gabriel Soma. And A House Not a Home by Ivana.
Whoa!
They have come in.
That
and,
is awesome.
To keep them on par, we're going to also give them the same rewards that we gave for the 2024 winners.
Well,
and
what do
will
they
be
even
treated
get for
anyways,
winning?
moving forward.
Nice.
They should. Congrats. And we've already sent out to
That's
these
so
folks
awesome.
the same rewards that
I would
the
ban Dredge for
2024
that skin.
2025 winners received. So VR Gabriel and Ivana, be on the lookout for that. Check your emails, please.
Yes. And also for all of our winners, we'll be working on getting that an exclusive cosmetic contest badge for you.
Oh,
And I think
you get a badge.
Oh, well, this was just to show both of them together. Look how lovely. But
They
this
get Orc cells?
amazing, exclusive badge
And a
is gonna be
badge.
for
I didn't know
our
they got
players.
Orc cells. That's really
the
cool.
CM team actually concepted this, and we
I would
got
also like
an
some free
early
Orc
version.
cells. Well,
I'm
no,
super
it's not
excited
free
for
because they
everyone
put
to
it
get
in
their
the
hands on
work.
this. The finished version will actually have the year that you won on the
Like
trophy,
100,
so
right?
looking forward
Like
to that.
$100 worth at least.
Yes.
That's got to
it
be.
looks amazing. And on behalf of the Dead by Daylight community team, and product team, and
Thank you.
everyone, basically, we truly thank you for
Those were
being
really
such
cool.
wonders.
I'm glad
We're
that they
super excited
put
to
more
have
in.
these amazing additions to the fog.
Even more community.
No,
content
100 Orc
is
cells would be
a huge
crazy.
for all of us. I'm so glad that we.
Bro,
still
what
have
is Eric
opportunity
doing with that
to
soundboard?
get some more. But enough of that. I'm sure you're like, okay, roadmap, dork. I got all day. So let's go ahead and pop right into that.
Yeah, so here's our plan for 2020. Well, it sounds weird to say 2024, but these are the 2024 winners to expect along with the 2025 winners. As you can see, currently we have Adam's Late Night Nut Lecture and Dredge's Fear of Reminiscence, along
I
with
have
some
both those.
entity-based player cards like the Entity Touched Petals banner and the NT Kitty badge. In our upcoming Rift, Jesus.
Oh, wait, the next one's.
Expect to see Space Rider Gabriel and House Not a Home Dredge, the ones that we just announced, along with some
Wait, what are they?
animal-themed player cards. The riding Maurice
I know.
Banner and
I don't even know.
Corvash.
Some of them are too expensive. It's like 150. Some of them are.
We'll get a mini batch in between the rifts with the Flower of Life outfit for Hattie, which will be in the in-game store as part of the Artist from the Fog collection.
Nice.
And a note on this. This submission is also considered a 2024 winner and will also receive a Design a Cosmetic winner badge for 2024 and the Aura Excel prize. I guess check your emails, right, Andre?
Yes, yes, you too. You
Sorry
too check
about
your
that.
emails. Everyone check your emails. That was a big thing. Sorry, just like 1 second. That was a big thing last year in 2024 in the contest. Like we're having trouble reaching out to people because a lot of them did not check their emails. We did fix this in this year because we asked you guys for your social media and it helped a lot. You cannot imagine how much it helped because we were able to reach out to folks through the social channels because, well, not everyone checks their emails.
It was great though too because like.
Can you
we send
believe?
you an
I
email,
always
like,
check my
"Hey,"
email.
and then we send you a DM on Twitter. Hey, and then we send you a DM on Instagram. Hey, please.
Talk to us. I guess we can go back to where were we actually? Oh yeah, we were at batch number 2. So for our next batch, we have the 2025 winners, starting with Runway Ready Jane, Periwinkle, the Jester.
Do you know what a
Brave,
mini batch is?
Purgatory.
What does that
banner.
mean?
I can't say as good as Andre. I'm sorry.
Purgatory.
I want to give that. I want to let Andre have that. And the Failed Hunt I'm Cooked badge. For the next batch, we will have Star Student Fung.
That's
Splinter
crazy.
Knight,
Who is giving
the Deadly
who is
Prize
giving Onk
winner,
the soundboard, dude?
and the Moonstone Maurice badge. Following that, the next batch after that will
Okay,
feature
Onk.
the Slayer
Chill,
Eclipse
chill, Onk.
outfit and the Lingering Rancher Deathslinger outfit. And I really love these two because they have this like country vibe.
Yeehaw.
Great to pair them together. Then I was gonna say yeehaw, but yeah.
I'll use Deathslinger. I do
As dork.
run some Deathslingers, so.
Anyway.
And I might
we
have to
also
try
have
Dredge.
The Aching Banner and the Raccoon Feast badge in that batch.
If your name is
finally,
Mass
our
Effect
last
Fan
batch,
113, please
the
shut the
winners
fuck up. Somebody
is
says in
our
chat.
Thunder Girl Legion for Susie and the
What is this guy possibly saying?
we also have those badges and banners, so we'll have
Jesus, the comment got deleted so fast too.
See my dog banner. And yeah, again, thank you so much. And yeah, there's more to come.
Yeah, once again, like we said, if you missed it earlier, if someone was missing from here, it's because we're still in process of talking with them.
What time are they firing the community team? What?
Done. So.
Oh, that's Mass Effect Fan
But thanks so
113.
much
What
for
the
giving us
hell?
the full rundown on that roadmap.
Yeah, wait, he does need to
Giving
shut the fuck up.
everyone in the chat a view and some visibility on when stuff is coming. And
Fuck
how
you,
stuff is
Mass
coming.
Effect Fan
It's
113.
awesome.
Jesus.
And
What a
also
douchebag.
remember,
I'd kick his ass.
Just because you didn't see yourself, or you didn't see yourself in the finalists, or you didn't win the 2025 Design a Cosmetic contest, does not mean that you
Oh,
can't.
he's saying
So please
he's saying the community
submit
team needs to be fired.
If you had something
They're
that
like
you're
the
really proud of,
best thing about Dead by
please
Daylight.
Please. And
Yeah, I'd
next
kick his
year, I'm
ass.
super excited to see everyone, take a stab at it. So yeah. Next up, we do have something though.
This
from
was a horrible
Andre,
stream.
Who wanted to talk about regional stuff?
Yes, I just wanted
Skip.
to take a moment to.
No, I'm just kidding.
discuss,
Yeah, I don't know.
regional expansion just
I don't know.
By the nature of
I
my
just don't.
work, I'm more
Please fire the
connected
community
to
managers,
all
Mass
regional
Effect Fan
stuff.
113 says.
So I know, and we all know, when it comes to submitting your entries, some of the regional restrictions that are currently in place
How
can be
about-
frustrating.
He got. Oh
as
no.
We have incredibly talented artists all around the world. I've seen.
Gotta kick his ass,
seen
dude.
You guys' work on socials, and we've heard your voice loud and clear. So we started to make some steps to improve this. So this year, for the first time, we were able to allow the residents of Quebec to participate, which is a small but really important step for us. So after all, we are right now in Quebec. So with that said, we will be working with our legal team on how we can potentially expand the list. of
Why is
countries
this
that
so
can
boring,
participate
bro?
in future contests. It's really
Did you
important.
think you're gonna have like
So,
a crazy
now,
announcement string?
more news on that.
Yeah, all
I
right.
know, dude.
Well, that's
He would
everything
be.
We've got for you today.
He could try and.
Thank you so much for watching.
Oh, that's it?
And be sure to congratulate all of our winners on a job well done in
Oh,
the
wow.
cosmetic contest. But that's also not everything we have in the show, actually.
Oh.
So what if I told you I had something else to show you?
Chapter announcement.
Something that will be
Yes,
given out
queen.
on the socials to
Oh.
show you, like LED's badge and banner.
No, just kidding.
Did y'all want to see that? I don't know. Like,
Just
is it
kidding,
a
just
little
kidding.
Too weird to show that to you guys, or do you think we should show them?
I want to see it.
Yeah,
See
maybe.
it. Let's
Yeah,
see
maybe.
it.
Okay, let's go ahead and see it then, I guess. So here's the badge for LED, which is going to be LED
Nice.
skull. And then after that, we'll have her banner, which is LED from the
Nice.
Catacombs. And oh, hold on, I'm getting a message beamed to my brain. Okay.
What is this?
Oh, you figure it out. Like,
What is Anka doing with the soundboard?
Yeah. What?
The mute. It's the mute is back in the painting.
Brother, huh?
Bro, what is?
What about his face?
Oh, Singularity's face.
I'm like,
W Unk.
So yeah, guys, Singularity's face update is coming next on the next release on Tuesday.
We won. We won.
So we'll get to see his updated face in the game. You heard it here first. But that's going to be it for the cosmetic contest and for showing the badge and banner for LED.
Is it Stranger Things or Pred? This is not going to be announced. It's not going to be announced today.
With us. The last
Soon,
thing we're
though.
gonna do, actually, before we send you off and into the ether.
They have not said anything about that yet.
is we
Nothing
thought
about
it'd be fun
Clouded
to
Teppies.
debut the next episode of our social micro lore series, First Kills, which brings you into the mind of our killers when they were
Doctor.
doing their first act of, I don't know, stabbies. Not all of them.
Unaliving,
you know.
please.
This has been a blast working on it with our narrative team, and especially for me, myself, editing them and putting together with the Singularity one.
nice.
I put a lot of heart into this one. So I really hope you all
Singularity
enjoy it.
one.
And we'll see you guys next time. But please, for now, enjoy the tale of Singularity's first kill.
Oh, nice.
Bye.
Bye.
Wait, Singularity's so aura. Okay, let's see. Fire the community managers. Fire the community managers. Just kidding. It's a lot. Just, I don't know. Like, I couldn't summarize it all. It's gonna take me a few short videos that I'll be doing at this. Human bodies in a state of sleep. Chest going up and down, breathing. Weak. Arrogant. Consumable. Oh my god. Matter destined for a higher purpose being.
It will be fast, possibly painless.
Tissue extraction proved to be a simple procedure. That is awesome. Now, this is just like a fun little lore thing. All right, that's it. That is it. Okay. Well, that was actually pretty good. I like that one. I'm going to make a few videos summarizing it. So, peace out, guys. Thank you for watching my reaction to this live stream. And I will see you guys later.